Please welcome tonight's guests, the Austin Packers. And the home team, your Northfield Raiders. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First for the Austin Packers, playing center field and leading off, number 16, Isaac Osgood. Batting second, playing second base, number 1, Ethan Anderson. Hitting third and doing the pitching, number 11, Peyton Ransom. Batting cleanup, the catcher, number 2, Dakota Redderat. Hitting fifth and playing right field, number 20, Hayden Whitmire. Batting sixth and playing first base, number 19, Cooper Captain. Hitting seventh and shortstop, number 22, Gage Helgeson. Batting eighth and playing third base, number 7, Brody Steinbach. And hitting ninth, the left fielder, number 4, Isaiah Conway. Assistant coaches for the Packers, Andrew Gatzmeyer and Riley Redderat. And the head coach, Jake Nelson. Now let's meet your starting lineup for your Northfield Raiders. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 2, Jake Ganger. Batting second and doing the pitching, number 5, Tegan Melgren. Hitting third and playing center field, number 18, Austin Cap. Batting cleanup and playing third base, number 8, Seth Thompson. Hitting fifth and doing the catching, number 9, Aaron Reister. Batting sixth and playing first base, number 12, Ryan Cahoon. Hitting seventh, the designated hitter, number 16, J.T. Grotman. Batting eighth and playing second base, number 6, Gabe Heinrichs. Hitting ninth in the right fielder, number 10, Caleb Graw. And the starting left fielder for the Raiders, number 14, Jack Rebel. Assistant coach is Chris Brotman, and the head coach of your Northfield Raiders, Mr. Josh Spitzak. Now, if you please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, and with that, we are underway here from Dundas Dukes Memorial Field here for our Northfield Raiders to take on the Austin Packers. That's your Ritchie Eye Clinic starting lineup. If you are interested in improving your vision, scheduling a free consultation at Ritchie Eye Clinic is a great first step. Tegan Melgren on the bump here for the Raiders today. Out on there, the big lefty, making his second start of the season here up against a Packers team who they beat Owatonna. I mean, that's nothing to scoff at, as that's a really big win there in conference for an Austin Packers team. The program has had its struggles in the past, but they're really looking to turn a corner this year with a big senior class.
Yeah, 10-7 win over Owatonna, but they played a doubleheader against Red Wing, lost both those games, one 7-4, and the other 16-2.
Yeah,
so
you would hope to win those Red Wing games. Obviously, Raiders game against Red Wing that was scheduled for earlier this Tuesday ended up getting rained out. So that's a little unfortunate there for the Raiders, but we'll see how they can bounce back here after a game like that where, you're supposed to play, you're getting ready to play, and then you end up not having that. It can really throw you off. So we'll see how the Raiders are able to bounce back here.
Yeah, it would have been really nice for the Raiders to play Red Wing, so then we could have seen how well this team would have matched up against each other.
Yeah.
Or these teams would have matched up against each other.
Real quick, going around the horn for the Raiders on the mound, Tegan Melgren. Behind the plate, Aaron Reister at first, Ryan Cahoon. At second base, Gabe Heinrichs third, Seth Thompson. Shortstop, Jake Geiger. Left field is Jack Pribble. Center field is Austin Kemp. And out and right is Caleb Graw. And your DH for your left fielder is JT Groutman. There's your fielding lineup for the Raiders as Melgren's first pitch is underway. First pitch, strike on the outside corner. Gets on the board quick. 0-1 already here for Melgren. As he gets the sign from Reister. Melgren's next pitch, taken ball outside. Looked to be in a pretty similar spot, but gets called for a ball there. A little more outside. Batter's Isaac Osgood here for the Packers. Tall righty fouls that one off. 1-2 the count.
Good job for Melgren to get ahead in this count. We watched him do it a lot during East.
Yeah.
Just hoping he can finish it now this time.
You got to be able to get that put-away pitch here. For Melgren, most of the time it's been that curveball. We'll see what he goes to here. Goes for the fastball. Line drive up the middle into the outfield for a base knock here for Osgood. Packers have a base runner with the first batter of the game.
It looked like a curveball.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it was a curveball.
I wasn't watching it the whole way through, but he lines it just past Gabe Heinrich's outstretched glove. There's Osgood on first.
Especially with the timing that he hit it. He
Yeah, that's true.
Other way with it. Couldn't wait for it to sit back in the zone.
Did a good job staying closed on it. So Melgren steps in to face Ethan Anderson. First pitch to him, tries to find that corner. Just a little outside.
We watched the whole East game. Melgren had a really good pickoff move.
Yeah.
Usually your leadoff hitter is one of the fastest guys on the team, so we'll see how Melgren goes with his pickoff move here.
That's what you would assume. We'll see. As Melgren goes for the pickoff move there, he's able to get back in time.
Not a surprise. If you're on first base and you have a sliding mitt, Tegan Melgren is probably thrown over at you.
Oh, yeah. Melgren's 1-0, ground ball, left side. Geiger slides, ends up kicking it out. It's going to be an infield base hit. Geiger had a long way to go there. But now Packers back-to-back hits here on some pretty solid hit ground balls.
Yeah, good hitting for Austin. They're just put in spots where you can't field the ball.
Here's the pitcher, Peyton Ranson, digging in for the Packers, the lefty. Steps in. Melgren stands up, just facing the plate before he gets the sign. Then he goes into the stretch. His first pitch misses low there. One 0 the count. Melgren comes set. Kicks, fires. Just misses inside. It's a great pitch there on that lefty-lefty matchup. Try to see if you can throw the hitter off with that one. Ransom digs back in.
Second base umpire had something to say to somebody. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't catch it. There's a strike on the outside part of the plate. Good pitch there by
He was
Melgren.
kind of just moving his hands back and forth. Sure, probably a sign for something.
Yeah.
He was saying something. I couldn't really pick it up.
2-1 the count. No outs, 2 runners on. Melgren comes set. Kicks, fires, ground ball, hit weakly right side, but out of play and foul. See that? Trying to not pick up the wind while trying to pick up the bat sounds on that field mic we have here.
Count 2-2. Curveball probably be a good pitch. You can take a ball, you get a 3-2, but you can also get them swinging.
Yep. Anything that doesn't go to the backstop here, the batter takes time. Melgren took his sweet time to get set there and to fire the pitch, trying to throw the batter off. That's a good move by Melgren. Just taking the timing off. 2-2 the count to the 3-hole hitter. Melgren gets him swinging on the curveball. Melgren sets him down swinging, and the Raiders have the first out here.
Great go-to 2-strike pitch for Melgren, especially lefty-lefty matchup.
Dakota Rederath digs in here, the catcher wearing number 22 for the Austin Packers. Melgren gets the sign, comes set. He's looking the runner back on second. And he will kick and fire to the plate. Swung on a miss there.
Looked back at the runner 4 times.
Yeah. He's keeping close tabs on that runner. But it looked like a changeup there. Got the batter to swing through, maybe even a 12-6. Oh, 1 the count. 1 out, 2 runners on. Raiders could use a double play here. Melgren kicks, fires, popped up. Right side. Heinrich's moving over. Heinrich's making the call for it. He makes the catch. Batter tagging up on second.
He didn't
he didn't make the catch. The ball falls, and everyone's safe. Throw gets offline at second, and the runner is going to score. Oh, wow. Massive error there for the Raiders as Austin takes a 1-0 lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard off of that. The ball got popped up over there into right field. As we'll get an instant replay brought to you by Community Resource Bank. He gets popped up there. You can see Caleb Graw, the right fielder, just scrambling for it, tries to get to second base. Throw goes offline, and the runner's able to score off of that. Now Melgren comes set, fires, misses low in the dirt. Reister corrals it, though.
He got him.
And he throws him out. Aaron Reister guns the runner down at second for the second out of the inning. What a throw by Aaron Reister. Oh, my. An instant replay brought to you by Community Resource Bank on that one. There you can see Melgren's pitch misses low in the dirt. Reister just grabs it, steps up, throws down to second, nabs that runner.
Great back pick.
Fantastic. 2 outs now. Melgren misses low again. I believe the count is 2-0. Scoreboard says 1-1 here, but I think he took that first pitch. As Melgren picks off first, runner back inside. Melgren's 2-0, swung on, grounded foul. 2-1 the count. Oh. He was right. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Melgren kicks, fires, swung on and missed on the curveball. Melgren sets him down swinging to get the K. Raiders get out of it, only allowing run, but Austin now has a 1-run lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We're going into the bottom of the first. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
House is a full automotive repair, shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or a major collision, Valley Auto House can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all of your vehicle's repairs. Valley Auto House is located at Highway 3 South in Northfield, open at 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday, or you can find us at valleyautohouse.net, or you can give us a call at 507-663-1217. Go Raiders!
Northfield Retirement Community has received higher satisfaction ratings on Minnesota's Assisted Living Report Card when compared to other assisted living facilities across the state. These high ratings in the quality of resident life and family satisfaction come directly from residents and their families. Northfield Retirement Community offers a wide variety of housing and service options that are specifically designed to meet the physical, social, and spiritual needs of aging adults. Contact Northfield Retirement Community for more information at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
And we're back here for the bottom of the first. Peyton Ransom out for his first inning work here for the Austin Packers as a tall righty steps on the mound here. Leadoff batter for the Raiders, as usual, will be Jake Geiger. We'll see what he has in store for us here.
Yeah, the Austin head coach said this is probably their number 1 pitcher.
Yeah.
Or if not, it
1A or 1B?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he said this guy almost has 3 years of varsity experience. Probably just got in there a little bit.
Yeah.
Sophomore year, junior year pitched. Said he was really good. Senior year.
Now we're here.
Now it's here. Now it's his time to shine.
We'll see what he has in store for us here. Stuff looking pretty good. A lot of movement on it. That fastball really has a lot of arm side run. So we'll see if that gives the Raiders trouble as that curveball misses low and away. If he can't locate that off speed, Raiders might be able to take advantage of that. But we'll see how he does. As you can see, change up there. He really pulls that string. And that probably is his straightest pitch. It still has some arm side run, drops down, but it really is just going right in there slowly. We'll see what Geiger has in store for us.
Once again, the starting batter for the Packers doing the catching, number 2 Ritter, and the pitcher, number 11 Ransom.
So here's Geiger. There you see him. Wearing number 2 with a, looks like he has a turtleneck on today.
They're wearing the white sleeves. I think he's the only one on the team wearing the white sleeves.
Yep, wearing the white sleeves. Raiders' nice new white pinstripe jerseys. As he's just off screen here. Austin coach has something for the umpire. I don't know what it is, but just making sure they're on the same page.
I'm not
Yeah, who knows?
so sure. Oh, thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Like they're on the same page if you get a thumbs up.
Yeah. Or they're just sick of talking to you. Either way, Geiger digs in here to lead off for the Raiders. Out of the windup. Ransom's first pitch, low and away.
You know, you said Geiger usually doesn't swing at the first pitch. It looks like this season he's kind of having a little more of attack at the plate.
Yeah, it's really been Geiger really getting out there trying to surprise these pitchers. Get that first pitch swinging and get on base quick.
Yeah, when the pitch comes, he always looks like he's just gonna hit the ball.
Well, he's always done that. He's always even putting more extra when he's taking the pitch. As there he's taking strike.
He's always ready.
He's always ready.
Maybe he can jump on one early, put the Raiders on the board.
Would be big. He's swinging on that one, but he casts over it, and it's a foul ball. Two the count here to Geiger. We're just down 1-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Leadoff man here in the bottom of the first. Ransom out of the windup on 2-2. Steps, kicks, fires, swung on, fouled off. Geiger will do it again at 2-2. He wanted that one.
Yeah, I think everyone would want that one.
That was just that nice fastball up middle. Perfect pitch to hit a line drive into a gap, but Geiger a little under it. We'll see what he does here, 2-2. And he rips the curveball over the third baseman's head. Fantastic hit there by Jake Geiger. Does a great job recognizing that curveball and just pokes it right over the third baseman's head. Not the hardest hit ball you'll ever see, but he does exactly what he needs to do. So up steps Tegan Melgren.
Number 5, Tegan Melgren.
Raider pitcher digs in here.
Yeah, Geiger just sat back, waited on
Yeah,
it.
perfect.
And he was a little early. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a curveball down the line. Nothing better.
Might as well be. Melgren, first pitch swinging on that one, fouls it off. Geiger taking a solid lead off first. Raiders going to let Melgren swing here, I think. Don't want to risk getting that runner out with your most consistent hitter up here at the plate. Melgren's having a great year so far. 0-1 the count. Melgren in an open stance. First next pitch to him. Ooh, hits that up and in corner. Melgren doesn't like the call. Now he's got to protect 0-2. Now you kind of know, though, he's going to call that opening corner. You got to be ready to turn around on that one.
And Melgren getting these calls against him. Now he knows.
Yeah.
When I'm pitching,
Yeah, exactly.
these calls will go my way.
You never know when it's a little different with Melgren being a lefty pitcher, but now he knows. As he's first next pitch swinging on that one, 0-2. Hits a solid fly ball, but caught out there in center. As Melgren flies out there for the first out. It was a hard hit fly ball, just a little under it maybe. You want that launch angle just a little down, but still a really solid hit fly ball for there for Tegan Melgren.
Number 18, Austin.
So Austin Kep digs in here. Kep off to a slow start this year. But here it's one out, Geiger on first. Perfect time to get that base hit. Geiger taking off. Throw down to second. A little offline, but it pops out of the fielder's glove.
I think if that was in his glove,
It was. If it was in his glove, he had him.
it could have actually been in his glove, and Geiger could have knocked it out.
I think Geiger's slide just kind of knocked it
with
out.
this
Yeah.
slide. But to go off of Kep's slow start, sometimes it's a
Yeah.
long season.
I always got
Sometimes
off to a slow start when I played.
these slow starts can happen, and you can heat up one hit. All it takes is, or even just to get on base.
Yeah. It was the first time you're on base. As Kep's looking for a lot there. Fouls off a curveball.
But obviously, this everyone knows what Kep has. In him.
Oh, yeah.
He's got all the tools.
Yep.
He's got the power. He's got the speed. He's got the contact. He's got everything you want in a baseball player.
Exactly. Kept and 1-1, one out runner on second. Good take there, ball high. That's one of the most tempting balls that you can see. Even then, it's a pretty good ball to hit, even though it is above the strike zone. You really want to swing at that, but then you just got to hold off. Wait for your pitch here. 2-1, the pitch to Kep, up and in. 3-1. Kept waiting for his here. One out, runner on second.
Yeah, two great hits, or two great contact hits.
Yeah.
Start this inning. Hopefully, Kep can follow in that trend. Find a gap.
Melgrins was unable to fall. Hopefully Kep can get something here on 3-1. Swinging hard. Hard fly ball, but very foul into the Packer bullpen. He got a hold of that one. He was just out and ahead.
So if you can see on the live stream here, the way the outfield is shifted, the left fielder looks like he's pretty much on the line.
Yeah, you can't really see here.
And then the right fielder is pretty much playing that right center gap.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much you can see as it's kind of dark out there with those trees casting those shadows, but they are certainly playing for a pull. As there's a walk for Austin Kep. Kep works the count, draws the walk. Raiders have two men on for Seth Thompson.
I don't think the at-bats could get any better for Kep right there.
No, I don't think so. So Thompson digs in here. That's just not picking anything up that we want. Thompson, big swinging third baseman here for the Raiders. If he can get a hold of one, he can absolutely put a drive into it. Very fluid swing. First pitch misses away there. 1-0 the count. And then they're not playing him as aggressively with the outfield shift here for Seth.
No, but if he gets in that left center gap,
Yeah, if he can poke something over the shortstop or just past him,
that's scoring a run, maybe even two.
I think it scored Kep from first, but there's a ground ball right side. Second baseman does a good job getting to it. The recovery throw to get Thompson gets him. So they get the out, but both runners advance. Two runners in scoring position with two outs here for the Northfield Raiders and Aaron Reister. Reister, the catcher, having a really good start to the year here for the Raiders.
He's been able to find the ball pretty well in all of his at-bats.
Doing a good job. Two runners in scoring position. Raiders need a hit. Reister takes ball away there.
I'm curious if the left fielder playing on the line is like that's just
Yeah.
what they do.
I don't know. It must be. Or that's just what he likes to do, at least. That's Isaiah Conway in left field for the Packers. There's a fastball in the dirt. Catcher does a good job getting that one.
Unless the center fielder is really that fast.
He must have some wheels. As that is their leadoff hitter who we were talking about. We expected to see steal.
Yeah,
That was
because
good.
I don't think I've ever really seen a gap that big.
No. They must have complete faith in him, but even then, a hard hit line drive that stays a little low. We'll see. Reister swinging on that one. On top of it. 2-1 the count. With two outs, runners on second and third here for the Raider catcher. Raiders down 1-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Trying to get back into this one. Pitch to Reister. Taken for a strike. Wind picking up here. That's just coming through our mics.
That's super windy.
2-2. The count. Two outs. Two runners on for Reister here. As there's the 2 chance coming in. Reister ground ball up the middle. And that will be not corralled. Reister gets just enough on it to score the run. Raiders tie it up. 1-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard after a ground ball base hit from Aaron Reister. Great job there from Aaron. Doing a good job just staying closed, not trying to get all of it. Just a solid ground ball up the middle, just enough. Running for Reister on first is Aiden Molesky, the junior. As digging in, the first baseman, Ryan Cahoon. Cahoon, we saw him hit 2 doubles in the Raider last game against Faribault. If he can keep that going, Raiders have a great bat here with the switching first baseman.
Yeah, I mean, right now the hottest hitter on the Raiders.
Yeah.
Like, there's no better person at this time to hit in that run from third.
Absolutely here. Cahoon digs in. We've only seen him from the left side of the plate here as he takes a ball there. Good take there, up and away. As Ransom's pitch just had that arm side run, as I've been talking about.
Yeah, we have a first and third situation. Pinch runner. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw him take off.
Yeah, Molesky can really fly out there. As he's taking off here, Cahoon also swinging, though, on the hit and run. Fouls it off. With 2 outs, might as well have him swing if he likes it.
Yeah.
As even Spitzek gives him the little, it's all right.
One strike, you might want to just see what Austin
Yeah.
shows, especially in the first inning. That could be crucial for those next 6 innings that we play.
We'll see what Cahoon can get here. Next pitch misses away. Molesky's staying put on first. 2-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Molesky
Oh,
run
yeah.
here again.
I think this is when you send him, you give him that pitch off just to make Austin think about it just a little bit. But now on 2-2, you're basically on that 3-2 count anyways. We'll see what they go for. We'll see what Austin throws here. 2-2 the count, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Ryan Cahoon. He takes strike 3. They ring him up. Cahoon rung up looking. So the Raiders are set down, strand 2, but they score a run, tie it up 1-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We're going to the second here. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Hometown Credit Union, we are proudly celebrating our 50-year anniversary. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is now a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Join us at www.hometowncu.coop and see why the Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Remodeling your home is a way to breathe new life into your house, and the process can be made easy with Schmidt Homes. Their team has extensive experience in partial and total home renovations, meaning your home will be completed quickly and to your standards, allowing you to enjoy your newly renovated home with peace of mind. When you're ready to start your next project, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Don't wait to start building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
We're back here for the top of the second on NorthfieldLive.com. Tegan Melgren out for his second inning of work. One run on the board, but it's unearned after an error out in right field between the second baseman and right fielder for the Raiders. As digs in is the 6-hole hitter, Cooper Napton.
Yeah, errors have just been killing the Raiders this year.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how they've been losing some of these games, and hopefully you can get better as the season progresses.
Yeah, absolutely. Melgren's first pitch swung on and missed. Melgren gets it right by him. Napton not looking ready for that one. Melgren comes set, kicks, fires, misses away. 1-1 the count. Melgren comes set. 1-1 count. Just misses outside. 2-1. Game's tied 1-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Melgren here to lead off the second. Swings through it. Getting Napperton to swing. We'll see if Melgren can set him down here. Get that put-away pitch working. I think he might even think about fastball up and in here. It's a pretty dangerous pitch going left to right, but I think Melgren can get it by him. But he goes for low and away, and he gets him swinging on that one. sets the batter down swinging, and he has the first out of the inning here.
Shortstop number 22, Gage Helgeson.
Shortstop Gage Helgeson digs in here for the Packers.
Malgren's last pitch kind of looked like a changeup.
Yeah, it did.
The way it broke out of the zone there.
That pitch is a fastball that misses away. 1-0 the count. One 0 count, 1 out. Malgren kicks, fires. Swung on, popped up into center. Kep camping under it. Will make the catch. So Kep gets the out. Raiders already have 2 outs on the inning. Malgren looking to set him down here. The batter is Brody Steinbach.
Kep probably had to take 2 steps.
Yeah. Pretty much right at him, right where he was playing, in a great spot. Steinbach steps up. Malgren's first pitch hits that low strike zone. So, low pitch getting called a strike here. Both teams taking note of that.
Yeah, pitchers will definitely take advantage of that.
Absolutely. If you can hit that low strike zone, it's perfect. So Malgren misses up and away there. 1-1 the count. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Base is empty here. Malgren comes set. Ground ball, weakly hit. Heinrichs charges it. Throw on to first. Retires him. Raiders get the 1-2-3 inning. We're going to the bottom of the second. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall. With all of your mailing and printing needs, we can pack it up, ship it out, and get it down the road. Fabricate a sign or a banner. We work hard to know our products. We can find what works for you and set you up with everything you need. The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall, offering solutions for you.
When your car is under extended warranty, there's no need to go back to the dealership. The team at Whip Brothers has dealt with every kind of extended warranty company. With a quick call, they'll know exactly what it'll take to get your repairs covered. Warranties are there to reduce stress and risk. So let Whip Brothers make actually using that warranty as easy as possible. For all your automotive maintenance and repair needs, drive to Whip Brothers Service, located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield.
Here we are for the bottom of the second. Ransom out for his second inning of work. Raiders got a run on the board in the first, but left 2 on after Ryan Cahoon got struck out looking, set down on the low curveball. Batter's going to have to take note of that low pitch getting called a strike. Pitcher's going to probably take advantage of it. We'll see if Ransom's able to locate there. Going to lead off for the Raiders here is JT Groutman, setting off the bottom part of the order for the Raiders with Gabe Heinrichs on deck.
Hitting on the bottom of the second inning for your Raiders, set a designated hitter number 16, J.T. Groutman.
So Groutman comes up here for the Raiders.
First time we've seen Groutman taking at bat this
I believe
year.
so, yeah. Groutman, we've seen him pitch a little bit. He's looked really good doing that.
And just a little bit. 11 strikeouts last game.
Takes first pitch strike there on the fastball. 0-1 the count. Next pitch. Ball low in the dirt.
Groutman, was it five innings of work? 1 hit,
It was,
1 walk.
5 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk,
And
11 strikeouts.
11 strikeouts.
1-1 the count here as he's taken again. 1-2. Groutman yet to swing. Got to protect now 1-2. That last pitch did look like it hit just that perfectly outside part of the zone. As that one tries to hit the curveball. Misses in the dirt. 2-2 the count. Groutman leading off here for the Raiders in the bottom of the second. Ransom out of the windup. Kicks, fires, ball. Groutman still yet to swing. Taking 5 pitches, and it's a full count for him. Kicks, fires. Groutman rung up looking there as just not swinging the bat for some reason when he walks up. Brings up Gabe Heinrichs here, the second baseman for the Raiders.
The second baseman for the Raiders, number 16, Heinrichs.
So Heinrichs digs in here for the Raiders. With no one on and one out, game tied 1-1. Ransom. First pitch misses up and away.
Yeah, back to the Groutman at bat. He probably, wasn't really aware that lows are being called.
Yep. As there's low and away.
Yeah,
this is away.
Yeah, strike zone is getting lower, so he probably thought it was a ball, but with a low strike zone, probably got to protect.
Even on that last one to Heinrichs, umpire said it was just away, not low, as that one misses up and in. 3-0 to Heinrichs now, assuming taking all the way. Raiders need to get a base runner here. Heinrichs, a fast one. 3-2 the count to Heinrichs. Ransom out of the windup. Spikes it. Heinrichs has first base. Gabe Heinrichs on first for the Raiders here after a 4-pitch walk. And the batter is Caleb Grau. Grau, the 9-hole hitter here for the Raiders, trying to set the table for Geiger at the top. Heinrichs taking a solid lead off first. He's very low down there. As Grau, first pitch taken. Raiders trying to work the count here. Work that pitch count up there. Make Austin get into the bullpen here. And there's a curveball. Oh, called for a ball. 1-1 the count here. Pitch to Grau. Ground ball. Oh, good play there by Ransom, the pitcher. Throws on to second to get him, but bobbles it there. Heinrichs is out at second.
Heinrichs' slide. I think he was a good 10, 15 feet away from the base.
All allegedly, but here's an instant replay. Heinrichs, he slides in there. He pulled up a little short. But he's called out there on that one. Little base running error there for the Raiders, but Raiders move on. 2 outs, runner on first for the leadoff hitter, Jake Geiger. Taken there, misses high. 1-0 the count. Runner takes off. Throw it on to second. In there, gets him. They throw him out at second to end the inning. We're going to the third. Game still tied 1-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
It's baseball season, and I know my kids always seem to bring home enough dirt from the field to create a pitcher's mound. When the battle with dirt and stains leaves you exhausted and feeling like it's an extra inning game, call Service Master by Hyatt and let us hit a home run cleaning carpet. You will feel like you're walking away with a come-from-behind win after Service Master by Hyatt gets your carpet as clean as a relief pitcher's uniform. Call us today at 507-366-7149.
We're back for the top of third. Tegan Melgren out for his third inning work. He's thrown 28 pitches so far, 18 of them for strikes, as he's pretty much shut down these Austin Packers bats. Only run on the board for Austin and came off of an error, so it's an unearned run. As Melgren comes out here for his third inning, he's going to be facing the bottom of the order here with number 4. Or no, that's the 2-hole hitter, excuse me. Or no, it is the bottom order. Isaiah Conway, there we go. Number 4, the 9-hole hitter. Melgren fixes his socks. And Conway, the left-handed batter, gets ready. Sun's starting to shine here as Melgren comes set for the first pitch of the inning. Kicks, fires, misses, low and away. And Reister couldn't even get a glove on it.
It'd be great if that sun could bring a little bit of heat.
Yeah, it's chilly one here, 48 degrees at Dundas. As Milgren comes set. Certainly starting to shine now. Misses low. It's always weird. As you can see there at the top of your screen, it is really getting bright after it was started off very cloudy. It always throws off the batter just a little bit. Just to kind of messes with you as your sight there on the batter. But they have this nice batter's eye as he swings through that one. So 2-1 the count now. And Milgren misses low and away there. 3-1. Trying to find the zone here is Milgren. As he comes set on 3-1. Kicks, fires, taking all the way there. Ball 4, puts the runner on. Leadoff batter gets on with a walk there on 3-1. Now Milgren got to throw to the top of the order with a runner on here, no outs. Isaac Osgood digs in here for the Packers. Right-handed batter. Starting out the center field for the Packers. Milgren steps, fires, shows bunt. Doesn't get it down. Pitch goes to the backstop. Reister has to go over and get it. Not sure if the batter pulled back or not in time. We'll see what the call is, but either way, there's a runner on second with no outs here for the top of the order. Looks like they're calling it ball. So now runner on second, no outs here in the top of the third. Milgren kicks, fires, misses low and in. The count. Runner on second, no outs. Milgren comes set, looks the runner back, kicks, fires to the plate, misses. 3 balls, no strikes is the count. We'll see if Milgren can find it here. Got to try to find that middle part of the zone there. If you're Milgren, as there he finds it. 3-1 the count. Batter taken all the way. Sun really starting to shine now down. As the sun's in a really weird spot with this ballpark. It does kind of go into the right-handed batter's eyes. Same with the left-handed pitcher a little bit. As there's a strike. Milgren loads up the count as he fights back. Now 3-2.
Way to bounce back. Now you're in the driver's seat. You can control this at-bat.
Osgood comes set in the box. Milgren gets his sign, but the batter calls time. Milgren taking his sweet time to come set there. Milgren's full count pitch. Ground ball right side. Heinrichs, the second baseman, fields it. Throw to first. Gets him. Runner advances to third, however. So now there's a runner on third with 1 out here for the Austin Packers. Ethan Anderson, second baseman wearing number 1, digs in here. As Milgren comes set, runner on third, 1 out. Corners in. Ball misses low. 1-0 the count. Middle's playing maybe a step or 2 in, but the corner is pretty much right there up on the grass, ready to charge a bunt. There's a line drive over Heinrich's head. He almost gets to it, but that'll bring in a run. Austin takes back the lead there on an RBI single. Really nicely hit. Heinrichs climbed the ladder, just couldn't quite get to it. And Austin's on the board again. Peyton Ranson, the pitcher, digs back in here for the Packers. Runner on first, 1 out. Raiders down 2-1 in the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Milgren comes set. Looks the runner back. Throws to the plate. Finds the zone there. 0-1. Milgren gets ahead. Milgren looking to induce some weak contact, get a double play. And he throws over to first. Runner back in time. Sun gone behind some clouds here. 0-1 the count to the batter. Milgren comes set with one out and runner on first. He gets weak contact. Heinrichs Fields flips to second. No, he can't get it off. Heinrichs bobbles it at second, and everyone's safe on that. E4. An error there gets a potential inning-ending double play into everyone being safe with one out. Dakota Ritterath, the catcher, digging in here for the Packers. He steps up here to face Milgren. Raiders already have 2 errors here on the game. It's only the top of the third with one out. Fouls it right off himself. He's got to walk around to get that one out.
That always hurts.
Oh, yeah, it's the worst.
Rushing off home plate, just give him a little time.
Yeah, Milgren goes over, talks to his first baseman for a second. Rister's still staying in that squat there at the bottom.
He's ready.
He is ready to go. Pretty chilly here also, which really makes it even worse. Oh, the count with one out, 2 runners on. As Ritterath digs back in. Catcher wearing number 2. It's always nice when the position number matches up with the number on the back.
Oh, yeah.
The 0-1 for Milgren. Just misses away. Sun shining yet again here at Dundas Memorial Field. 1-1 the count with one out. Milgren kicks, fires to the plate, misses in. 2-1 the count. 1 out, 2 runners on. Kicks, fires, swung on a miss. Milgren gets him down to 2-2. Good pitch there by Tegan Milgren. Had Ritterath wound up, ready to swing. Just can't get a hold of that one high.
Looks like I think he foul-tipped it.
He did. He got just a little piece of it. 2-2 the count. With 1 out, 2 runners on. Milgren kicks, fires, low in the dirt. Reister blocks it. So now full count, 1 out. With 2 runners on, first and second. We'll see if they send him here.
Choking up on the bat here. Just trying to put one in play.
Milgren steps off, recollects himself. So Milgren comes set on full count with 1 out. He kicks, he fires, swung on, weak contact, fouled off. We'll do it again here on full count. Milgren trying to find that put-away pitch here with 2 runners on. Trying to find just something to put the batter away or move on to the next, or just get a weak ground ball, try to get that double play again. Raiders had a good chance for a double play, but just couldn't quite get it. Ended up with no outs on it. And the batter takes time again.
Wow.
We were seeing a lot of Austin batters take time as Milgren's taking his time out there on the mound. You might want to see him just speed it up just a little bit, as there he goes. Quickly, line drive, up the middle, Jake Geiger's there. The flip to second gets him. Oh, what a play there by the Northfield Raiders and Jake Geiger as they turn the double play. Not in the traditional sense, but they get it. We're going to the bottom of the third here. Raiders down 2-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK. Like many of you, I recently had cataract surgery and I am loving it. My vision has never been better. Driving at night is fun again, and I wake up in the morning and see. And now you're wondering, which doctor did I choose? Short answer is both. Dr. Miller fixed one eye and Dr. Reinsbach operated on the other. They are both great people and fabulous surgeons. I trust them implicitly, and you can too, but just pick one.
Ritchie Eye and LASIK in Faribault, your leader in advanced cataract surgery.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
We're back here for the bottom of the third. Ransom out for his third inning of work here. Raiders currently down 2-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard after Austin able to get back on the board there in the top of the inning. It was an earned run, so they now have 1 earned run apiece, but Austin ahead 2-1 after an error back in the first. Ransom has been dealing pretty good, but he's facing the top of the order here with Jake Geiger. We'll see what he has in store for us if Geiger can really work the count. We're at Ransom at about 48 pitches already, somewhere around that range in the 40s. So Raiders done a really good job working the count there, really drawing it out. After this game, we're going to have a boys lacrosse game here on NorthfieldLive.com. We're going to run over to the high school real quick after this and get that game going for you, so make sure to stay tuned for that, because that'll be a whole lot of fun. So digs in is your shortstop, number 2, Jake Geiger. As he steps in here to face the big righty. First pitch to Geiger. Taken inside for a strike. Just hits that inside part of the plate. Geiger not ready for that one. 0-1 the count. Ransom's pitch. Ooh, just misses outside. Looked to be pretty good with the way the zone's been looking today, but just can't quite find it. The 1-1 misses low. 2-1 the count here for Geiger.
Yeah, Geiger had that nice little bloop hit over the third baseman last time. Yeah, you'd like to repeat that again.
2-1 now. Geiger takes up and in. 3-1. A walk would suffice here for the Raiders. As Jake digs in. Ransom out of the windup. As Geiger swings on that one, hits a high fly ball into right field. Right fielder making a camp under it. Makes the catch there. Geiger set down, flying out. So out on the board here for the Raiders, as digs in, is Tegan Melgren. Melgren steps in here with 1 out, no one on. In the bottom of the third, Raiders down 2-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard, looking to get himself some insurance runs. First pitch swinging there, high fly ball into center field. Center fielder digging in, as shortstop not able to get to the ball. No one's covering second. Melgren taking for it. He gets there. Tegan Melgren with some heads-up base running. Gets on second base here for the Raiders with 1 out. Great job there by Melgren, recognizing no one was there on second, and is able to get there just in time. We'll get an instant replay there on that one, brought to you by Community Resource Bank. As you can see, Melgren just pops it up there into shallow center, makes the defense make a play, and shortstop not able to get there in time. Here's the second baseman. First baseman not there to cover second as he should be. Raiders take advantage. Running for the Raiders, number 4, Luke Gugesberger there in second, as the batter is Austin Kep here for the Raiders.
Yeah, Melgren, that's one way to get a double.
Umpire not in the box there as everyone else was ready to go. But the umpire was still off to the side. But it will go down in the book as a double there for Melgren, as no one touched it until he really got there. So he'll take it. 1 out. Runner on second here for Kep. Takes strike 1.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to the center fielder. I was looking at the ball. I think the center fielder lost his footing out there. Did he trip?
He didn't trip. I think he just lost vision of it. He kind of slowed down instead of fully charging in. I think he was expecting the shortstop to get it. He was calling for it. There's a pickoff move to Melgren at second. He's called safe. Bang, bang play there at second. Good move to throw it over there.
Yeah, and I think the center fielder probably could have thought, oh, this is shortstop's ball, with how shallow it was. But really, shortstop.
I'm not sure which way the wind is blowing. The flag's not up here at Dundas. But ball taken high there. 1-1. That definitely could have played a factor. As there's a light wind here. It's not too much. It's not going to really move the ball a whole lot, but it can move it just enough that you don't really expect it to. As a 1-1 here. Good take there by Kep. 2-1. The count.
That shortstop would have had to make a Carlos Correa catch.
Yeah.
He's so good at making
Trying to make those basket catches, yeah. As a 2-1 here to Kep. Taking up and in. 3-1 the count.
Great at-bats from Kep.
Yeah, we saw him work the count a lot, draw a walk in his first plate appearance. Looking to do similar here or put a ball in play as there's plenty of gaps here. They're still counting on that center fielder to run around. But Kep fouls that one off. 3-2 the count now. With first base open, 1 out. Runner on second here. Raiders down 2-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Ransom did a really good job locating around the zone. We'll see what he does here. Big leg kick, fire, curveball, fouled off there. Spitzak can't make the play. So we'll do it again here at full count.
I've seen Spitzak make some good plays over there in third.
I've seen him miss some big ones too, though. So Kep digs in again at full count. We'll do it again. Ransom kicks, fires. Kep draws the walk. He knew it the whole way as he walks down to first with confidence on the high pitch. They checked Melgren at second. I wasn't even looking, but he's back there safe. Gugelsberg, excuse me. Gugelsberg's running for him at second. Digging in for the Raiders is Seth Thompson. Seth also starting off a little cold, looking to get going here, but the sun's shining. Seth Thompson looking to shine too. First pitch to him. Swung on, fouled off. Thompson just can't quite get it. 0-1 the count.
Yeah, with it being rainy these past 2 days, Spitzak said they're inside. It's always good getting the cage indoor. You're doing a little more hitting drills than you usually do inside because you can't do a whole lot.
Yeah, it also just kind of takes you down a little bit as they tell the on deck better, just back up. You're a little too close to play. Pass ball might hit you.
It is Reister. We've seen him do that.
Yeah.
The whole
He likes to move it over. There's a hard hit ground ball into the outfield. Seth Thompson's got a base knock. They're going to send Gugelsberg home as the throw coming to the plate. Not going to get him. Luke Gugelsberg scores from second, and Seth Thompson ties the game up here for the Raiders. So runners on the corners now with 1 out after a Seth Thompson hard hit ground ball. Scores Gugelsberg. Great job there by Thompson getting that one. Kep gets around to third. As just a great play there for the Raiders. We'll get into this replay brought to you by Community Resource Bank. There it is, just low pitch, swung on into right field for Thompson. Runner's able to come around. Stepping in for the Raiders here, Aaron Reister, the catcher. Looking to get that RBI there on third with Kep standing there. Infield playing pretty normal. Pickoff move to first, not very close to Thompson.
Yeah, it's nice for Gugelsberg to score on that from second to home.
Yeah.
But it's also nice from Kep to get there from first to third. That's
good heads-up base running. Recognizing throws going home is they're really watching Thompson there at first. They really want to keep that double play there for the option there with only 1 out, runners on the corners. We'll see if Thompson takes off. I don't expect him to. He's not the fastest runner on the team. He absolutely can swipe a bag. And I think they're just going to let it go out here.
He is getting a pretty hefty lead over there.
Yeah, I think that might be take a big lead, but don't actually go. Try to see if they can throw it over, get an errant throw. Do that, but we'll see what they do. 1-1 here. To Reister, Thompson's taking off, and he's running slowly. And the throw gets by the second baseman, and Kep's just going to jog in here to home. Raiders take the 3-2 lead now on the Heritage Bank scoreboard after the errant throw down to second. They were going for the out, as I think that's I think the play there might have been run a little slowly. Don't run at full speed there for Thompson. Try to get a throw down, and then that's exactly what he got.
Yeah, well, Austin, they saw Kep wasn't going,
so
they let the ball go through, and I think it just surprised the shortstop. Like, oh, the ball's kind of here right in front of me, and it just ended up under his glove. And
speaking of the ball being right in front of you, ball in the dirt there, moves around the catcher. Thompson takes third. Heads up base running there by Thompson to recognize catcher didn't have an eye on it. and just pops right over now. 2-2 the count, 1 out. Runner on third here for Aaron Reister. Ooh, good take there. Loads up the count.
And with Thompson on second base, he could have seen as the pitch was coming, that ball's in the dirt. I'm going to get a little bigger of a lead.
Yeah.
And then if the catcher can't find the ball, I'm taking off right away.
Absolutely. Reister just needs a sac fly now to score the runner. As he'll check his swing, sets him down. Foul tip caught by the catcher. Reister goes down swinging on a full count. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Ryan Cahoon. Cahoon looking for a line drive knock here. As that left center gap wide open, but so is that right center gap. They're playing, both corner outfielders playing pretty far off, close to the lines here. As the center fielder really just patrolling it all. It's Cahoon, first pitch swinging there, fouls it off. 0-1 the count.
Yeah, Cahoon in the first inning was sent down looking a low fastball. He was really surprised.
Yeah, but he knows that low pitch is going to get called here. Runner on third, 2 outs. 0-1 to Cahoon. Fouled off. 0-2. 0-2 the count here to Cahoon. Pitch to Cahoon. Taken away. Good take there by Cahoon. Pitcher walking off the field. Ranson thought he had it there. That might have been why he didn't get the call, because he was walking off too soon. Umpire doesn't like it.
Yeah.
That does happen quite a bit. Umpires just don't like it when you do that stuff like that. 1-2 here to Cahoon. Taking inside pitch, nails him. Cahoon set down looking again. Raiders steering the runner, but take the lead. We're going to the fourth. Raiders up 3-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Merchants Bank, we're committed to creating thriving communities and helping our customers succeed. Hi, I'm Rob, the mortgage lender at Merchants Bank. It is such a privilege to work with a company where all employees are focused on providing the very best customer service. We'll be with you every step of the way as we work towards your financial goals together, whether it's growing a business, buying a home, or planning for retirement. Yeah, we're a bank, but what we really do is make life moments happen. Stop in. I look forward to making your goals a reality.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
And we're back here for the top of the fourth as you see Raider bench players there running down to the pole as Jim Welbrock captures them there on his camera out and right. Leading off for the Packers here, it's number 20, Hayden Quitmeyer.
And as you saw there, Kyan Rauch running. Haven't been able to say his name very much.
No, he's been out hurt with, I think it was an ankle injury, so it's nice to see him out there jogging along with the guys.
Yeah, him and Kaiser.
Yeah.
Kaiser should be back here.
Hopefully next week.
In a week or two.
He has been cleared. They just haven't really found a good chance to get him to get some reps in there. Track a fly ball, get in the cage. Assuming we'll see him come back probably in a DH role immediately when he comes back and then ease him back into the outfield. 2-0 the count, however.
Yeah, I mean, Kaiser just being such an athlete, you probably don't even need to give him
maybe not
that much practice.
You probably start him out in center field right now.
Throw him in the ringer right away.
Might even see him pinch hit here today. 1-1 the count. Ooh, taken for a strike. 1-2 the count. 1-2 count here. To the lefty. Morgan looking to set him down. Ooh, that one plunked him in the helmet. Batter tried to duck out of the way. Ended up ducking right into it. He shook it right off. It just kind of rolled off his helmet, but obviously going to walk him down there. So Whitmire on first now here for the Packers.
He looked like he was ready to go.
Yeah, he was.
The second he got hit.
Yeah, he just popped right up out of it. Digging in is number 19, Napton. Melgren's pitch finds the zone there, 0-1.
Yeah, as a guy that's gotten hit in the helmet twice, it definitely rings your ears a little bit. You know, you're pretty wide awake after that. If you weren't in the game, you're now into the game.
Yep, 0-1 now. Melgren, pickoff move to first, gets the batter, gets the runner in no man's land as they get him down there. Great move by Tegan Melgren. Sets down the runner on first on the pickoff move. Fantastic job. We have a great replay here, courtesy of Jim Walbrock, here brought to you by Community Resource Bank. As you can see there, Melgren just gets him over there. Oh, that's the wrong pitch. Excuse me. As we're back here. Batter foul it off. 0-1 the count, or 0-2 now, with one out. No runner on after the pickoff move. To the count, one out. Melgren misses low and away.
You know, Melgren got that runner to jump so much. I bet the first base ump that first inning was telling him, like, hey, is his pickoff move a balk?
Yeah. As he gets him swinging on that one, Melgren sets the batter down, swinging, getting another strikeout for the second out of the inning here. Now for that replay of that pickoff move earlier. You can see Melgren just has a great move there, exactly at that 45-degree angle. Cahoon gets it, applies the tag, and just throws it around. Fantastic job there by the Northfield Raiders. Melgren's first pitch to the next batter, misses up and away. Batter ready the whole way, even before Melgren's even touching the rubber. As the 1-0, another ball.
Yeah, his pickoff move is just so good that I bet some coaches are just like, it might be a little too good.
It might be a little too good, yeah.
But as watching the last game, he pitched, you definitely know, like, it's a legit good pickoff move.
Yeah. 2-1 the count here with two outs. Melgren kicks, fires, swung on, ground ball foul. 2-2 the count. Two and two the count with two outs. Pitch swung on a miss. Melgren gets the K, sets him down swinging for the third out of the inning. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. Raiders up 3-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
Randy Olson, Community Resource Bank is a pillar in the local community, providing banking, lending, and investment services. Our team continues to be a financial resource to families and businesses. With decades of trusted experience, our team is committed to your financial needs. We're here to work together with you on any project, big or small. Our success comes from our dedicated, knowledgeable, and professional employees. Stop by one of our 2 Northfield locations to see a smiling and familiar face. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
We're back here for the bottom of the fourth. Raiders up 3-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard after Melgren set him down 1-2-3. Not exactly in order, but with the pickoff move, he's able to get him down. Out on the mound for his fourth inning of work is Peyton Ransom, as he has thrown 67 pitches to get through 3 innings. That's just over 22 pitches an inning. That's not a very sustainable rate here. So we'll see how the Raiders are able to even work the pitch count a little more, try to chase him out after this fourth inning. Here's JT Groutman as he digs in here. I don't think he got the bat off his shoulders in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does here up against Ransom. First pitch on the way to him. Swinging. Groutman fouls it off over there to third base down the line. So he comes out aggressive there, 0-1 now to JT Groutman. Love to see it after a batter goes up there in the first at-bat. Really taking a lot. Comes out first pitch swinging here. 0-1. And he gets a hold of that one. High fly ball into left field. Left fielder going back, and it is foul. JT Groutman hits a ball onto the warning track, but just foul. As we'll see if we can get a replay there on this camera. I don't know. I don't think we got it anywhere. But as you can see there, right where that left fielder is standing, that's right where that ball got hit. Groutman just barely foul. That was a great hit right there for JT Groutman, the DH for the Raiders. Gave it a ride. Probably hit that 330 with 335 being the fence distance. Next pitch he's taken, 1-2 the count.
Yeah, I thought it went over the fence. It landed in foul territory, so it looked like it had already went over the fence. But then I saw a dead stop.
Yep. And it just barely foul as Groutman takes time there. 1-2 the count with no one out here to JT Groutman. He takes up. 2-2 the count. Raiders up 3-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Groutman looking to get a base runner on here for the Raiders. The pitch on the way to Groutman. Ooh, he has him ducking, and he gets the ball call. That one, it looked like he might have came back in. As it started off at his head as you saw him duck, but just couldn't quite come back in enough on the backdoor curveball. Full count to JT Groutman with no one out, no one on. Taken. Groutman draws the walk. Great at bat there from JT Groutman. So he'll take over here at first as Gabe Heinrich steps into the box for the Raiders.
The second baseman for the Raiders, number 6, Gabe Heinrich.
So Gabe steps up here for the Raiders. With Groutman on first, he can definitely run. Pretty much everyone on this Raider team can. Gabe Heinrich shows bunt. Throwback to first to Groutman in there safely. So Gabe shows bunt first pitch. Pulls back for the ball. 1-0 the count. We'll see what they do here. Third baseman now playing in on the grass, obviously. We'll see if Groutman takes off. There's a pitch. Showing bunt again. But it goes off foul into the Raider dugout. Third baseman now playing about 2 feet in on the grass.
Yeah, he better hope
he better
doesn't hit a line drive.
Yeah. Even just a little bloop would probably find some grass, but a line drive would be pretty risky there. But there's a ground ball. Shortstop charging, and he can't get a good glove on it. It was so softly hit. Heinrich beats it out there at first. Great hit there for Gabe Heinrich with an infield single as he just runs faster than the shortstop's able to get it over there. He kind of bobbled it there on the slow roller. Heinrich gets it. Exactly what the Raiders needed. As now there's 2 runners on with still no one out for the 9-hole hitter, Caleb Graw. So Graw will step in here for the Raiders. Right fielder looking to do some damage now. First baseman playing very in, expecting a bunt. As Graw shows bunt, he gets it down. Perfect bunt. Pitcher fields it, throws to first. And a great sack bunt for Caleb Graw. Exactly in the perfect position where you couldn't turn a double play. And now we're back to the top of the order after the sack bunt for Jake Geiger.
Back to the top of the order for your Raiders, the shortstop number 2, Jake Geiger.
As you can see, some of the defensive positioning there. Corners playing a little in, middle playing back. Expecting a solid hit here from Geiger as that wind just starting to come in here. As Geiger, first pitch taken, backdoor curve, finds it. 0-1 the count.
The wind is super cold.
Yeah, it's a chilly day here, as I think the press box might be even worse with the shade. There, Geiger lines it up the middle past the pitcher. That'll score 1. A second runner coming around here. The throw to the plate as they stop Heinrich there at third. But Geiger has an RBI single here with 1 out for the Raiders. Fantastic job there from Jake Geiger, just lining it right where he needed to. And the Raiders get a run on the board for it. Geiger just line drive, hard hit. Barely misses the pitcher's head. And he ends up on first base with an RBI. So now with runners on the corners, 1 out. Raiders up 4-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Tegan Melgren digs in. Ransom out of the stretch. I think we can expect Geiger to take off, but you never know. As quick pitch, and Geiger has a delayed steal as he takes it. That was you don't see that delayed of a steal a whole lot. Geiger was a little late just to get a lead. He was talking to the first base coach. As then he kind of realized a little too late. Ends up taking second anyways.
I bet that was designed by
You think
Spitz.
so? Yeah, I think it was. I know that they have had that play in the books for a long time. As runner takes off, bunt gets down, and runner's going to score. Great bunt by Tegan Melgren. Oh, my goodness. A suicide squeeze works out perfectly for the Raiders as Tegan Melgren gets the bunt down and Gabe Heinrich scores. As you can see here, watch Gabe Heinrich there on third base. Right as the leg kick comes up, he takes off. Trust Melgren to get it down. And a perfect squeeze there for the Raiders. Brings up the 3-hole hitter, Austin Kep.
You know things are clicking when you can do a suicide squeeze.
Oh, yeah. That's how you know you're having a really good game here. And, I mean, that's trusting the guy who's been your most consistent hitter, Tegan Melgren, to lay down a bunt, which is, it sounds like, oh, he's laying down a bunt. Who cares? It's the easiest thing to do. It can get hard, especially when the pitcher's throwing a lot of movement like Ransom is. 0-1 the count here with 2 outs. The pitch to Kep, taken high. Geiger on third. Any ball past the catcher could score him pretty easily. 1-1 the count with 2 outs. Raiders up 5-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Kicks, fires, Kep fouls it off. Or no, it's in play. Off to the right side. First baseman camps under it. Makes the catch. We're going to the 5th. The Raiders now up 5-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard after a big inning. Some great hits and great Raider baseball here on NorthfieldLive.com.
Exams are more than just confirming that you have 20/20 vision. At River Valley Eye Professionals, you'll receive a thorough and detailed evaluation. We look at every part of your eye, from the lashes to the retina, to identify any potential problems and how to address them. Our state-of-the-art facility allows us to provide you with more than just glasses and contact lenses. We help to ensure that your eyes are healthy and remain so for a lifetime. Find out more about how to request an appointment at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Northfield is a unique town with passionate people. So much passion that it can be hard to keep up. That's why, if you're into art, local politics, sports, or anything else, Northfield Public Broadcasting is here to serve you. NPB is a free public access local television station that accepts submissions on anything you care about. NPB is a place to hear community voices and to share your own voice. Check it out.
We're back here for the top of the 5th here on NorthfieldLive.com. Ransom now out of the 4th as Melgren takes over here for the Raiders here in the top of the inning. He's only allowed 1 earned run. He's struck out 5. Ransom on the other side has struck out 4, allowed 5 earned runs, as none of them credited for the errors. We'll see what Melgren has in store for us here, as assuming we've seen the last of Ransom on the mound here for the Packers, but you never know, as they've called him their ace, so they might just have to let him ride. So they might feel like he's just their best shot still, even though the Raiders seem to be tying him up pretty well. So Melgren back out here for the Raiders. He's been looking really good. He has 5 Ks, a few of them looking, as we'll see what he has here. Facing number 7, the 8-hole hitter, Brody Steinbach. 8-9-1 due up. Melgren gets the ground ball. Geiger fields it cleanly, throwing to first. Gets him. And a quick out here for the Northfield Raiders. So a quick out there as Melgren gets some first pitch swinging to ground out. Goes to the 9-hole hitter, Isaiah Conway here, digging in for the lefty-lefty matchup.
There's probably no better feeling for Melgren knowing a ground ball is going to Jake Geiger.
Yeah,
that play is being made.
It's an automatic, yeah.
10 times out of 10.
Unless it's takes an insane hop
Yeah, we did see that in the East game.
That ball, I mean, it hit just a divot in the dirt, and it's getting a major league shortstop. It's just one of those balls you can't really do anything about. But either way, Geiger looking good here, and so is Melgren. The 1-0 coming to the plate, misses away. And that throw by Geiger, you kind of see him, kind of just lobbed it over there, didn't throw it on the line, but you don't need to throw it on the line all the time. You know, on a bang-bang play, he'll throw it hard, but he dials it up there. As there's a pop-up off to left field. Pribble makes the catch. He's playing left field, not batting as Groutman's DHing for him, but he's able to get out there, get a little action. The sun now poking out behind some clouds. And, I mean, you can see it go behind there, as that just, when you're, especially for a right-handed batter, with the sun right there off to the side, it can really mess with you when the sun's coming in and out. As it's the top of the order here. Melgren gets him first pitch swinging again. Fouls it off. 0-1 the count. 2 outs, no one on.
It looks like Grant Hutton is walking down to the bullpen.
Hutton we've seen mostly as a starter this year, but we'll see him probably out of the bullpen maybe for the 7th inning only, as Melgren has done a pretty good job limiting his pitch count here. I expect him to, you might want to let him run around, but you also have a lot of games coming up. Want to save him. Ooh, that ball misses just away. 2-1 now. Trying to find that balance is always tricky, but Melgren looking good. 2-1 the count.
Yeah, otherwise Hutton literally could just be warming up, just throwing a bullpen.
Why not? As I mean, it would make sense. They've been stuck inside all week. You might want to, you're expecting to probably see him tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow or probably next Monday, whenever they have the next game after that. So want to keep that arm loose. 3-1 here from Melgren. Gets him swinging, pops it up right side. Cahoon camps under it. Gets the catch. Gets the out. Raiders set him down 1-2-3. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com. Raiders up 5-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We're going there. We'll see you after this ad break on NorthfieldLive.com.
Champion Sports is your one-stop shop for baseball and softball gear this spring, with a wide selection of bats, gloves, and game day merch for kids and adults alike. Whether you're a Raider, Knights, or Ole fan, Champion Sports is your go-to for fan apparel and swag. Champion Sports has it all. Find us online at ChampionSportsNorthfield.com or check us out on Facebook and Instagram to know when the latest gear is in stock. Gear up like a champion at Champion Sports.
Are you looking for funds to support your business's growth? Aaron Nibby here for Franzen Bank & Trust. Franzen offers loans and other financial services designed to meet your needs. As an SBA preferred lender, Franzen Bank can help you save time by expediting the loan process from application to funding. Franzen is also consistently named a top 504 and 7A lender in Minnesota. Start your next business adventure today at franzenbank.com/SBA. Franzen Bank & Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
We're back here for the 5th inning as you see Grant Hutton there in the Raider bullpen. Looks like he's throwing to Luke Oosberg over there, as we saw just one pitch there on the bullpen cam before it pans back here. But Ransom out for his 5th inning of work here for the Packers. Getting warmed up. As going to lead off here for the Raiders is the 4-hole hitter, Seth Thompson. Lefty looking to get things going with the bat here. He had a really good solid hit there earlier in the game. As we'll see what he has in store for us here on this one. So he'll dig in for the Raiders here. Last at bat, it was a low pitch. Looked like it was just below the zone or maybe right on that black. And he just poked it right between a hard hit ground ball between the first and second baseman. Exactly what the Raiders needed. First pitch to him here, misses outside. 1-0 the count now. Thompson looking to turn around on one, but also you really just want to see him stay close, get a nice line drive into the outfield, try to get on base. As we know that Thompson can definitely turn around, get a very violent, aggressive swing out, but can you stay close, poke it over someone's head? Thompson digs in here, 2-0 the count, leading off in the bottom of the 5th. Takes ball high, 3-0. Walk works too.
Yeah, 3-0 count to start the inning. Not the best look for Austin.
Pitch on the way here to Seth. Finds the zone.
To my knowledge, I haven't seen anybody warm up in the Austin bullpen.
No one. No one's warming up in the Austin bullpen, which is very surprising here, considering Ransom's thrown his fair share of pitches. But the 3-1, Thompson just under that one. Fouls, tips it off. As you can see just by the way he's moving, he really wants that back. Ransom sitting at 89 pitches, and he doesn't even have an out here in the 5th. Yeah. I don't know what the pitch count limit is here for high school varsity ball, but if you're the Packers, you got to get someone warming up. The full count here to Seth. High fly ball center field. Center fielder moving over to his right, and he makes the catch. Out in left center. Thompson flies out. Hard hit ball, though. And he's on the right track. Digging in now for the Raiders is going to be the catcher, Aaron Reister.
Yeah, with that pitch count situation, maybe Austin, one of their pitchers is just playing the field and they can't warm up.
It's definitely totally possible that the guy that they have planned to throw next was due up last inning and is out in the field now. But first pitch curveball there misses. Low in the dirt. 1-0 now. The count with 1 out, no one on here. To the catcher, Aaron Reister. On the way, swinging. Fly ball right field. Right fielder coming in, makes the catch. Reister gives it solid contact, but just right to the right fielder. Not able to get anything out of it. So next up for the Raiders, the first baseman, Ryan Cahoon.
Cahoon, 0 for 2, 2 looking strikeouts.
Trying to find it here with no one out and 2 outs. You're up 5-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard if you're the Raiders. Might as well just try to turn around on one, give it a little ride, or just work on something that you want to work on. The game's not over. You still got to try to get on base, but if you're trying to work on keeping that front foot closed, maybe you keep that front foot closed a little more here at this point in the game. 0-1 the count. Cahoon steps in. The pitch. That one, it hit him. Just grazes Ryan Cahoon, so he'll take first base. It had him moving around a lot. I wasn't sure if it was in front or behind him. Either way, he's on first now.
It didn't even look like it hit him.
Yeah, it didn't. I think it was just a jersey, as he's not moving like he got hit by a ball. But yeah, it just brushes that jersey just enough. JT Groutman, we saw him give a ball a ride. It ended up foul on his last at-bat, but it probably would have landed right on the warning track out in left field in front of that 335 sign. Pitcher comes set. Curveball drops back in there. That's one of those great first pitch curveballs that we've seen him throw a few times. It can really mess with the batter's timing when that first pitch just loops in there. You really don't expect it. As pickoff move to Cahoon at first, not close. Cahoon can absolutely move for a guy who's really primary position is catcher. Playing first base this year, though. As ball misses high there. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. Runner on first here. Batter JT Groutman. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled off. 1-2 the count.
If you're the Austin coaches here, you're really hoping he can get Groutman out.
Yeah. Big at bat here. Slide steps, fires, finds the zone, sets Groutman down looking. He gets out of it. Raiders strain a runner, but they're still up 5-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We're going to the 6th. Raiders up. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Merchants Bank, we're committed to creating thriving communities and helping our customers succeed. Hi, I'm Rob, the mortgage lender at Merchants Bank. It is such a privilege to work with a company where all employees are focused on providing the very best customer service. We'll be with you every step of the way as we work towards your financial goals together, whether it's growing a business, buying a home, or planning for retirement. Yeah, we're a bank, but what we really do is make life moments happen. Stop in. I look forward to making your goals a reality.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK. Many people tell me they've heard horror stories about all the drops needed after cataract surgery. Well, fear no more. At Ritchie Eye and LASIK, Dr. Miller and Dr. Reinsbach are dropless. That's right. No need for medicated eye drops before or after your cataract surgery. I love dropless for my cataract surgery, and you will too.
Ritchie Eye and LASIK in Faribault, your leader in advanced cataract surgery.
Is Ethan Anderson. Ethan Anderson warming up in the Packers bullpen with Grant Hutton on the mound here for the Raiders for his first inning work in relief. Anderson previously playing second base, moving in there. Or no, he's wearing number 1, excuse me.
I think
was looking at the position number.
Isaiah Conway.
Yep, I was looking at the position number instead. It's Isaiah Conway, the lefty, warming up in the Packer bullpen. We don't have a camera down there, but you can see Grant Hutton here warming up for the Raiders. I think this is his first appearance in relief on the season. But he's one of the Raider main pitchers. They need him pretty much every game to be ready to pitch, and he's always up to the challenge. Ransom, the Packers starter, at 98 pitches right now. The limit is 105, so assuming that his day is done, maybe they'll send him out to face one batter, but I would doubt it there. It's just might as well change over with the inning. But the batter is going to be Ethan Anderson here. Leading off is the second baseman, wearing number 1. Hutton has looked really good in this early season. Raiders looking for the second win of the year here. Start to get back to 500. Hutton comes set. Umpire not ready. Batter steps out. And now we're ready. As Hutton gets the sign from Reister. Comes set. Kicks and fires in the dirt. First pitch misses low there. Hutton trying to find the zone. He looks in. Gets the sign, comes set. Pitch misses inside. Hutton trying to find it here. You're also trying to see how he comes in relief. You've seen him start. But it's totally different there, the mentality when you're starting, when you're coming in relief. As there's a high fly ball into right field. Graw moving over. Well, that's Melgren now out in right. He'll make the catch for the out. Tegan Melgren moves from the pitcher spot out to right field and makes a catch there for the first out of the inning. Peyton Ransom, the previous pitcher at least, digs in for the at-bat here. As Hutton comes set, kicks and fires in the strike zone. 0-1 the count. Hutton comes set again on 0-1 with 1 out, no one on. Swung on and missed. 0-2 the count now. Hutton ahead of Ransom, really finding the zone now after that first at-bat. As Packer bullpen lost the ball, went off into the woods. The 0-2 from Hutton just misses there. 1-2 now the count with 1 out.
Must be something about the Dukes field. We've seen the bullpen do that both games here.
No backstop there as Hutton's 1-2. Ground ball right side. Heinrichs bobbles it a little. Recovery throw to first. It's got him. Heinrichs able to recover, get the out. So Raiders get the second out of the inning. Looking for the third here. As digging in is the batter Dakota Rederath, the catcher here, wearing number 2. Top of the 6th here. Raiders looking to wrap this one up here soon. Up 5-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard here to the Austin Packers. Hutton comes set. Kicks, fires. Foul ball. Fouled off. 0-1 the count now with 2 outs. It is getting chilly here. 46 and windy here at Dundas. Sun behind some clouds. Hutton's 0-1. Popped up. Heinrichs moving over. Melgren coming in. It's going to be Melgren calling for it. Makes the catch. We're going to the bottom of the 6th here on NorthfieldLive.com. Raiders up 5-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching Raider Baseball on NorthfieldLive.com.
EC Builders has built and renovated custom homes and commercial buildings since 1972. We are committed to providing the Northfield area with high-quality construction with a singular focus. to bring your vision to life. I'm Adam, the president of NCC Builders. You can rely on our experience and attention to detail for your home or business. Take the first step. Contact us at nccbuilders.com or 507-645-8975.
The Quarterback Club of Northfield knows just how hard the student athletes work each and every sports season and would like to wish all of the Raiders athletic teams the best of luck this year. After practice is over or before the big game, stop into the Quarterback Club and grab their roasted chicken, tender baby back ribs, or famous broiled burgers. Short on time? Call ahead and they will have it ready for you to carry out. They serve lunch and dinner, so no matter your busy schedule, the Quarterback Club has something for you. Good luck, Raiders, and we'll see you after the game. The Quarterback Club off Highway 3 in Northfield.
We're back here for the bottom of the sixth. Eli Mickelson warming up in the Raider bullpen here. Warming up there, throwing to Luke Gugesberg as he gets ready. Ignore what you saw mouth there. New pitcher here is Isaiah Conway for the Packers as he steps up. The left-hander going to throw off. He's going to face 8-9-1 due up here for the Raiders. Gabe Heinrichs, Caleb Graw, and Jake Geiger. Looking to be the old crafty lefty archetype. Trying to throw pitches just to get the Raiders off balance. At least from what I've seen. Pretty weird arm slot there, coming pretty much right off of his shoulder. Instead of a little more over the top and out as you'd expect to see. I can't even really get a good gauge on what those pitches are.
It looks like a curveball.
Yeah, really just curveball centric. But it looked like he signaled for a knuckleball before he threw that one, so we'll see. Heinrichs digs in. To lead off the bottom of the sixth. The lefty out of the windup. Misses low. I don't know about you, but this is always kind of who I dreaded facing as a batter. That guy who just kind of goes up there and throws junk. It always messed up my timing. As pitch misses inside there, that looked to be the fastball.
Yeah, you know, a guy that lefty, funky looking delivery.
And as he finds the zone there, Heinrich's taken all the way. But also, I mean, if you can get a hold of one, there's nothing better.
Yeah, but, you know, you see the same guy for 5 innings of the game.
Yeah. This is the kind of guy you see for too much. You're probably going to figure out the timing, but you see the velo or ransom, and then it switches over to this from the left side. It's just completely throws you off, but we'll see what the Raiders can do. 2-2 here to Heinrichs. Conway out of the windup. Heinrichs lifts it. High fly ball into shallow left field. Left fielder makes the catch after his hat falls off. So Heinrichs flies out there. Batter will be number 10, Caleb Graw. Graw moves over to left field after Melgren got kicked out to right field, moving everything around with Grant Hutton coming into pitch. 1 out, no one on here for the Raiders. Graw digs in. Pitch on the way here to Caleb Graw. Misses outside. 1-0 now. The count to the Raider outfielder. Conway's pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Graw trying to stay back on it. Just couldn't quite stay back enough on that one. 1-1 the count now. Graw digs in. Pitch on the way. 1-1, 1 out. Curveball, backdoor, finds the zone. That's a great pitch right there. Not much the hitter can do with it. If he can live there, then pretty much can just shut down these Raider bats.
Yeah.
1-2 the count. Ground ball, weakly hit. Down the third base line, goes foul. Graw wanted to beat that one out, but third baseman just lets it roll. So he'll do it again here at 1-2.
Yeah, Conway definitely loves that two-strike curveball.
Yeah.
You know, it's a hard pitch to hit. It comes in there so slow. You got to be patient, then hit it.
Certainly hard to wait back. A lot easier said than done. The 1-2 on the way to Graw misses low. Two and two the count. One out, no one on. Caleb Graw, the batter for the Raiders. Conway taking his time. Now on the way, the 2-2. Misses low in the dirt. Loads up the count here with one out. Raiders looking for a base runner for the leadoff here. Jake Geiger on deck. Full count, one out. Caleb Graw, the batter. The 9-hole hitter. Swung on, foul tip. Catcher can't hold on to it. Caleb Graw gets new life. Lucky break there for Graw. Foul tip went right into the catcher's glove, but just popped right out. Pitcher's got to throw again. Ransom. Out of the windup. Curveball. Misses low. Graw draws a very long walk. That bat felt like it took forever, but Graw's on first base now. With one out here for the top of the order and Jake Geiger. Geiger digs in here. Runner on first with one out. Raiders up 5-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Conway comes set. Geiger takes us high. One 0 the count. Another ball misses high. 2-0. Geiger looking at a nice line drive into a gap.
Yeah, he's 2 for 3, 2 singles, 2 line drives.
2-0, one out. Geiger, another high ball.
In the first inning, had that nice blue pit over the third baseman, and then in the fourth, that line drive up the middle.
Yeah, just went right by the pitcher there. 3-0 the count to Geiger with one out, runner on first. Conway's pitch. 4-pitch walk to Jake Geiger. 2 runners on now with one out for the Raiders. Right fielder, Tegan Melgren. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Melgren looking to go maybe opposite field. Hit a ball. Hard hit into left field would be very nice for the Raiders. 5-2 the score on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Raiders looking to wrap this one up. Conway comes set. Kicks, fires, misses inside. Not locating the best to start off his first inning in relief. 1-0 the count. Comes set. To the plate. Misses up and away. The count here to Milgren. The pitch, swinging, fly ball, center field, left center. Center fielder running over, makes the catch. Runner tags up, thought about it, but heads right on back. Milgren hits it pretty good, hard, but just right to the center fielder, or not even right to him. Center fielder just shows off the range. We were talking about how much room they were leaving in the gap, but I guess that's why. Center fielder has plenty of range there for the Packers.
Especially I think the wind picked up a little bit. Maybe it was just the way it was hit, but it was tailing a lot.
I think it just had a little weird spin there from Melgren's swing. But either way, Kep digs in here for the Raiders. The Raider 3-hole hitter looking to face the lefty. If Kep can get a hold of one of these pitches, he might never see that ball again.
Kep 0 for 1, walked twice.
Yeah. And a great job working counts. We'll see if he's aggressive here. Would love to see Kep get a good swing on the ball, get a nice barrel. 0-1 the count with 2 outs. Kep swings, pops that one up. Foul play. First baseman makes the catch in front of the Raider dugout. We're going to the 7th. Raiders looking to close this one out. Still up 5-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
of buying or selling your home? Don't go at it alone. Did you know there are nearly over 200 steps to the real estate process? 200 things to consider, be aware of, 200 things that could impede your ability to buy or sell or compromise the actual closing day. Alas, have no fear. You can contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group anytime to answer all of your real estate questions. Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
Valley Auto House is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or a major collision, Valley Auto House can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all of your vehicle's repairs. Valley Auto House is located at Highway 3 South in Northfield, open at 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday, or you can find us at valleyautohouse.net, or you can give us a call at 507-663-1217. Go Raiders!
We're back here. Raiders up 5-2 going into the top of the 7th here as Grant Hutton's out for his second inning of work. One of the things that the Raiders need to get going for their bats is that guy right there who just walked off your screen. Cam Kaiser should hopefully be back soon here for the Northfield Raiders, as that would be an absolutely massive add, as he's been missing time with injury. He had a hairline fracture on his foot from hockey as he's trying to bounce back here. He is cleared to play, but he hasn't been really able to get any at-bats or swings going in the cages yet, so probably see him next week is what head coach Josh Spitzek said. They do have a game tomorrow, but expecting him to be in the same boat as today. Hutton comes set here. Raiders up 3, trying to close it here in the top of the 7th. First pitch on the way. Ground ball, left side. Heinrichs has a little trouble with it. Picks it up, throws a first, a little offline. Pulls Cahoon off the bag, and the E4 puts the runner on. Raiders not able to get what should have been an easy out, as that'll hurt him. That was number 20, Hayden Quitmeyer. It's just a nice hit ground ball. Now the batter, pinch hitting, number 10, Perkapile. Don't even have a first name listed on the lineup card here. But Hutton comes set, misses low and away. Hutton trying to find the zone. Hutton comes set, 1-0. Looks the runner back. No throw. Hutton looking to set him down quick. 1-0 the count. Slide step fire, misses high. 2-0 the count. Hutton comes set, 2-0, runner on first, no outs. Looking to close this. Misses away. 3-0. Hutton looking for a 2-inning save here. He comes set on 3-0. And his batter taken all the way. Hutton finds the zone, 3-1 the count. Hutton comes set 3-1. No outs, runner on first. And he finds the zone there. Payton low and away. Loads the count up. Full count, runner on first. Hutton slide step fires. Swung on, weak hit ground ball, foul. We'll do it again. Full count, no out, runner on first. Raiders up by 3 here in the top of the 7th. Hutton comes set, slide steps, fly ball. In play, shallow right field, Tegan Melgren calling for it. Makes the catch right in front of the infield for the first out of the inning here.
Yeah, he came in all the way into the infield.
He called off Heinrichs very early in that play. I think the wind really killed it, but he makes the catch for the first out. Now Raiders can get the double play. Batter digs in. Oh, wow. It's getting chilly here. Hutton's first pitch here misses inside. Batter number 22, Gage Helgeson. Hutton comes set 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Geiger fields it, steps on second. No throw attempt to first. Raiders take the out, but don't get the double play. So 2 outs now with a runner on first. Hutton trying to end it here. Brody Steinbach, the batter. Two outs, runner on first. Packers down to their last out. Hutton's pitch misses low there. Jake Geiger got that second out there by fielding the ground ball, stepping on second. Hutton's next pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2. 0-2 the count.
Here's your put away pitch for Grant Hutton.
Yeah, I'd expect Grant to just dial it up, try to throw a dart here. As he hits it, Grant Hutton sets him down looking, and that'll end the game. Raiders win 5-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Grant Hutton gets the 2-inning save. A great game there for the Northfield Raiders. Winning 5-2, we're going to take an ad break and be back with our Service Master by a post-game recap. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van.
A brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Northfield Live doesn't just provide game coverage. We provide opportunities for Northfield youth to showcase, learn, and experience many aspects of media. Practice their communication skills by providing play-by-play and color announcing, getting interviews with fellow students or coaches, or writing stories. They can showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media, running cameras for events, or producing a game like the one you're watching now. We also utilize the talents of adults to help mentor and provide a quality experience for the students. If you or someone you know might be interested in growing our coverage, you're welcome to call, text, or email us from the Northfield Live page at any time.
We're back here. Raiders win 5-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. A fantastic job for the Northfield Raiders and a great job there from the pitching staff. Tegan Melvin starts on the mound for the Raiders. He goes 5 innings, and then Grant Hutton comes in relief and absolutely shuts down the batters as the Raiders are out there running. Not enough, not good enough. 3 errors on the board for the Raiders as Spitzek makes them run that off. But still a good win. Bats came out to play here today, as it's very nice to see. Really drew some counts, put the balls in play, and they made Austin make mistakes. They really worked the count. They had their pitchers throwing about 100 pitches after just 5 innings. So great job there from the Raider bats to get them to work. Doing a great job out there.
Yeah, I mean, they let up a run in the first inning. Off of air, came back the next inning, scored a run, tied the ball game. They didn't get down early in this game, and then they just capitalized from there. They just took away. The bats got 5 hits today. They played pretty well.
Yeah, they did a good job. They played pretty well. They won. That's all you need. They win 5-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. They're going to play again tomorrow, so we'll see how they're able to come out there again. So that'll be a real big test to see how these bats are able to rebound after a day out here really cold, how the pitching staff is able to come out there tomorrow. So we'll see how they do. Well, that's it from here for baseball. We got a lacrosse game. We got to tear down, go run over there, set up. So make sure to tune into that on NorthfieldLive.com. And thank you for tuning in here. This has been our Service Master.